What's up, Amman? Welcome back to another episode of the Loving Amman Show. I'm Tariq.
And I'm Muhammad, and we've got a packed episode for you today, so let's get right into it.
This week on the Loving Amman Show, we're diving into everything from hilarious pranks to serious national conversations. Saad Shammout turned his house into a party while his parents were away. A 4-meter tall crescent moon was stolen in Madaba, and a heartwarming Ramadan charity moment melted hearts across Jordan.
But the biggest news of the week, you might think, the horrific incident involving an 11-year-old boy in Rusaifa that shocked the nation, honestly, prompting the Queen Rania and Crown Prince to personally intervene.
Alright, let's kick things off with something a little bit lighter. Saad Shammout had some spare fairy lights from his latest video where he covered his entire car with fairy lights. Go check it out, it's cool. I think we shared it as well. And instead of letting them go to waste, he decided to go all out.
Yeah, by all out we mean is that he floor to ceiling. He covered the light, covered the place floor to ceiling with lights for his entire house while his parents were away. I mean, I find it like kind of wholesome and a bit nice that he did this because honestly, it's something that every loving parent Jordanian would do. So it's such a classic and a wholesome way.
Immo, his mom, left. Like, they traveled on vacation.
Yeah.
His mom and dad. You know when you, like, I don't know, but whenever my parents would leave, even as we were going for, like, dinner, like a restaurant, we were coming back, is like my dad would joke and yalla, don't have a secret house party while we're away.
What's up?
Exactly. I love Keith and that he in a joking and sweet way played on every single like Arab adult's like parents' worst fear. Like
100%, yeah.
That for me was the best part of it.
Yeah.
Imagine you're like calling your son and you just got on the plane, you got off a plane, you're at a place, you call your son, but on the screen like just lights.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why social media was completely loving it. I mean, honestly, I was loving it, but even though it was wholesome and sweet and nice, it like from the reactions, it didn't feel like his parents were as amused as they would have been.
Yeah, of course, there's that, like, you know, the fake,
Yeah.
you know, ya mama,
Jokingly, of course.
You know, ya mama had these two words, ma bad. Diamond, I feel like there's a lot of like, oh my god, in a joking way.
Yep. Yeah, I guess we'll find out soon if he goes missing from the internet. We'll know why. Oh well. Moving on, Diana Sarhan took a trip to the newly repaired Dead Sea, White Salt Beach. And let me tell you, it's looking stunning after what happened to it. I mean, we've seen how I'm not sure who ruined it. Is it just like some?
It was just
guy?
random people.
Random
think,
teenagers.
No one knows. It could be random teenagers.
Yeah, I mean, it was all like, it's such a it's like, why would you ruin the Dead Sea? What? Like, it's a sacred site. I mean, like, putting everything aside, you should fear God because it's not a touristic site even. It's a sacred site. You cannot mess with it.
You're right.
Like, what?
La, you're right. But and specifically, you know, what they did is they burnt like one of the. You know, they burnt just random stuff on top of it. So literally, it's like it's very obviously been vandalized, right?
Yeah. But thankfully, like, it has been brought back to its glorious. What did they say? Previous glory. Yeah. So if you're planning a trip down there, now it's the perfect time. Just maybe don't light any fires on the salt formations, please.
You know, if there's enough attention to it, then theoretically it could be like it can get some form of protection from the government, maybe.
Yeah.
Or just a fence, or just anything, or a camera on the side, just to make. I don't know how you would do it. It's a whole beach, but like someone, just maybe a guard, just looking, just anyway. Yeah.
Hey, that's one plus job.
Wallah,
extra job opportunity.
100%. But no, let's talk about the biggest mystery in Jordan right now. Who stole Madba's crescent moon? Do you want to take
I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like this. Like, I was jaw dropped. It's wild. I mean, it's a 4-meter tall crescent, that got stolen in the middle of the night. Like, what? Who would?
How did no one see anything?
Yeah, I'm honestly like amazed. Just by recently, things that have been happening here in Jordan are like, I'm just they leave the person speechless.
From the
honestly.
middle of town. From the middle of town, a 4-meter tall crescent moon, light up with lights and everything. How do you get that out? Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
no one
fit
saw
in a
anything.
car.
Yeah, like no one saw anything. No security cam, no witnesses. Like, how do you just walk away with
There's a conspiracy,
this?
Muhammad. There's a conspiracy.
Yeah, I have no clue. Okay, now for a more wholesome moment. Omar the Boobies had a class assignment to give out charity for Ramadan.
Instead of just doing the minimum, he went all in. He packed everything someone could need and basically spent the entire evening, I would say, all around Abdoun, just handing out. Like, if you were in Abdoun at that time, you would just see this little kid running from car to car, giving all these people what they need for Ramadan. It was amazingly cute.
Yeah, I mean, it's wholesome and all. The kids got heart of gold, of course. And social media was all over it. And it is the type of positivity that we need throughout the week. But in my opinion, I think he could have chosen a better place than Abdoun. I'm not
sure.
like,
what do you have against Abdoun?
Nothing.
What do you have
nothing.
against Abdoun?
All I'm saying is that it. Okay, let's get into something a bit more serious. An 11-year-old boy, Birsaife, suffered third-degree burns after two classmates threw kerosene on him and then burned it, like light it up, which is absolutely flipping crazy.
Horrifying.
I mean,
like,
what?
Absolutely horrifying. And you also broke this. So
yeah, I covered this.
Yeah. So please tell me, did his family demand justice? What can you just tell us all the details?
Okay. Yeah. So his family is not letting anything go in vain. They demand full justice. They're not stepping down on anything. That's for sure. And even Queen Rania, the Queen and Prince Hussein, Crown Prince Hussein, also got involved and intervened and called the mother and the orphan, and he's an orphan as well.
He's an orphan?
Yeah, he's an orphan. His dad is not alive, unfortunately, and so the royals got involved as well and called in to check in and make sure that everything is going as it should be. The minister of education also got involved and was called by the crown prince. So it's kind of crazy, and people are going crazy and completely outraged, calling for like stricter school, stricter teachings of these children. Even it went to blame their families, because everything comes from the family. Like, why would these kids have these crazy thoughts and crazy actions if their family are good? It doesn't make sense.
Well, طبعا we can always put الحق على family and stuff like that. But I'm honestly happy that the government and the crown prince took a personal, he cares about this matter, because and I like how the government is doing something about it, and the Minister of Education came out and said we're going to investigate it, as you said, right? It seems like we're going to be investigating it.
Yeah, like everyone taking it seriously, even the representative, the Muhammad's lawyer, Muhammad the kid, the 11-year-old, Muhammad's lawyer, which was her name, Hassoun Abu Ramman, shut down any rumors of a settlement, making it clear that they're seeking full justice. يعني ما في, there won't be any قعدة وشاي وقهوة and then everything will go down. No, they are demanding full justice, and they will get it, inshallah.
Okay. But I also hopefully had an investigation will make sure, also how do the teachers and staff at the school let this happen, صح?
Yeah, بالضبط. That's
the biggest one. Okay, you can talk about it, but the parents weren't there. Who are the adults in that situation? It's the school staff that aren't supposed to let a kid get doused in kerosene. Also
بالضبط.
The kids, come on, okay, yeah, they did something terrible, but again, they're kids. You could, they should know better, but not 100% sure they know better, right? They could have seen this in like a show and didn't know it was this
Definitely.
bad. I know I put the 100% of blame or close to 100% of blame on the school staff, and that's why I like the government is moving quick on this, because obviously this was a failing by the local school staff, and
100% school staff and the family, 100%. And even the public security directorate confirmed that both suspects are in custody, and the investigations are still going. Even though they are in custody and people know it, people are still mad because they wanna see actions taken against, like you said, the staff, the family, everyone who let this happen. Like, how could you let this happen? The dean of the school, where are you? What are you doing?
They shouldn't raise the kids that are going to douse people in Crescent. Me, 100%. But the staff are the ones responsible for these children during the time they're at school.
صح. True. Fair point. Yes. Yeah. 100%. I mean, it's crazy, and hopefully this poor innocent child will get his. I mean, honestly, no matter what happens, no matter how heavy the suspects and everyone involved gets punished, nothing will make up for this kid's like mental health and the way he thinks and the way he previews school now, and I think he'll forever be scared of any classmate. So it's honestly heartbreaking completely.
And I just want to make sure, like, hopefully they make sure this doesn't happen again. Like, we don't want any copycats, you know. That's what I'm
doing. Yep. That's a wrap up for this week's Love in Amman show. Sorry. Tell us, like, what stories stood out to you the most, and
let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Jordanian news and vibes.
Until next time, stay safe, stay hyped, and keep repping Amman. Goodbye.
Thank you for tuning in into the Loving Amman podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts from.